What does this tell you about hantavirus and what's happening?
Well, first of all, hantavirus is not transmissible by respiratory droplets, and it's very, very rarely transmissible between humans. There's a variant called Andes that is transmissible between humans, but it's much more fecal oral than it is through respiratory droplets. So this is all for the cameras. All of this is to stoke more fear porn. Even Fauci
pornografija
has surfaced
straha, da.
recently saying that we need to practice masking, social distancing, something that he told us earlier that was a lie. He's now going back on his lie.
Trebamo uloviti te štakore sve,
it's a
jednog
big
po
deal,
jednog.
it's a big problem, it could be spreadable, but they're basically
I onda
greasing
sud.
their own palms, trying to get more money from pandemic fear porn potential. And all of this, again, it's to get us to comply, it's to get us to buy more masks, it's to get us to buy into the vaccine construct, so we get more mRNA vaccines, this time for hantavirus rather than for SARS-CoV-2. And again, we need to bring these individuals to justice, and there needs to be an example of those individuals that deceived us before, made before society.
Uhvatiti ko štakore jednog po jednog I sud.
It's the same playbook. They tried this with bird flu, they tried it with mpox, now they're trying it with hantavirus.
I ove koji
su just throwing a bunch of crap against the wall to see what sticks.
Ove u Hrvatskoj koji su ove godine naredili da se pobije perad i stoka naših ljudi u Slavoniji da bi se tamo ukrajinska farma otvorila. Sve ćemo vas pohvatat, svi idete na sud.
And what do you make of
jednog
people
do
like
po jednog do jednog do jednog, ja ti kažem, vidjet ćeš.
When Bill Gates, who somehow everybody
A i ako crkneš prije toga, Božji su te čeka, to ti je još gore.
He's not a doctor, he's not a virologist, he didn't even finish college, but he does have billions of dollars, so everybody listens to this guy for some reason. But what do you think, when he was on TV, he was on The View a year ago, and he was saying, there's another pandemic coming. What do you make of when guys like that do stuff like that?
Like, what in the heck does he know? Right. Maybe if he was behind the planning of event 201, then he knew something before. What does he know now? And why in the heck does he know it and not,
Eto ljudi, informirajte se, ne dajte se zaglupit.